All right, so make yourselves comfortable. Have a seat. We'll get started. We'll wait for Andrew to walk across the camera and finish chewing. I was just doing it on purpose. No, we got to keep that part. That's the best part.
Oh, no, you do good.
So a little bit about what we're doing tonight. Most of you, I presume, got the email because, why else would you be here, quite frankly, if you didn't? Our official double-digit Q class has not officially started yet. This is not the official start of the class. It's completely rogue. We're here because we're rebels and we like playing Go, and no one will tell us otherwise. So that's why we're here today. And to celebrate this effect, we're actually bringing in our single-digit Q teacher, Andrew, over here.
Hi.
Andrew Jackson, who's actually a little bit stronger than I am.
Oh,
so we expect some high type of comments,
Yeah.
high-level comments from him, even higher than me. No pressure, but hopefully he'll win this game too, right? Because if you lose this game,
So are you 3 down or 4 down now?
I'm still 3 down.
You're still 3 down?
I'm still in the race.
This is terrible.
I got demoted.
I also got demoted. 4.95.
4.95?
5, it's tough.
Oh.
Tough.
Yeah, well, I was supposed to be, I thought I'd be a 4 down, come in second place. And
Yeah, you rightly should have been, sandbagger.
I know. I only got beat by that stupid kid, and that's because I didn't want to play anymore, because
Anyway, yeah, you're making excuses
George took me out drinking.
now. Oh, is that what happened? Oh, yeah. Made him drink against his will.
We have 8 pitchers of beer at the table.
Oh, yeah.
We finish them all. We're ready to go.
Who orders another one?
George goes and buys 2 more pitchers of beer,
Sounds like
and then he
something you do.
leaves. Who does that?
George.
Before my championship game.
Have you guys started your own wacky buddy comedy?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
What
but
we're
it's
doing right
coming.
now is an elaborate bit of lowering expectations. What's
That's right.
next is we then fight to see who has to take black. I'm like, no, you're far stronger. I should take black. This way I actually have an easier game, right? And then he'll be like, no, you should give me like 2 stones. And then I'll be like, yeah, you're right, I really should. No, wait, sorry. It's not.
Well, do you want a nigiri?
Oh, sure,
Are we
absolutely.
getting a nigiri? All right, here we go.
I have the bowl of rice right here.
So clearly he has an odd number of things in his hand.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. How did you know?
I've never lost this game against him.
God damn. I'm hearing it every time. All right.
All right, I'll be black.
All right.
So we're gonna play a game, and we're gonna try to step you through our thoughts, comments, but any point you guys want to say something or have a question,
Just yell it out. Just sing out. Yeah.
bring it up, heckle.
Okay.
Yeah, heckling.
Heckling is encouraged.
So as my first move, I'm going to play a 3/4 down. And this is something, if you went to the US Go Congress and you saw Takamiya, you would know. You ready for this?
No. Play the move you want.
to play.
Play the move you want to play. Exactly. That's right. That was
All right, so I want to play this one, so I'm going to play this one. No more thinking, right? End of story. I don't think that's what Takamiya meant.
Mission accomplished. Well, I'm gonna play this one because.
Oh, you doesn't want to play a cross game?
No, I don't actually.
Why not?
Well, just doesn't seem right. So.
Okay.
Should we
So I have
teach
2
him-
good options here, right? My stone is facing this way, so this is going to be more developable for me. So if I want to develop this, if I'm feeling big and Moyo-ish, I want to play something over here. If I'm feeling more restrictive about his development, I want to play something over here because his stone is facing this way. He has larger space to develop this way. So I'm feeling. That's a fighting move right there.
That's right.
That's what it is.
Yes.
That's kind of what I expect from
Very
this guy.
good.
What I have come to expect from this fellow.
I want to make him uncomfortable.
Is this on the 4th line?
So we'll back up 1 second. Oh my God, that's a terrible move. Hold on.
I saved you.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah. So in the opening,
I was gonna
Right.
say it if he didn't. So yeah.
here's just your basic review of your opening moves, right? What does this move develop?
The corner. Oh, both sides. Oh, I don't know. You should ask them.
I should ask them.
Sorry.
What does this move develop?
Center signs more than the corner.
It's really
I like that,
flexible,
actually.
but I would say predominantly these 2 sides, right? It's looking in both directions. At any point, white can play this move, and white gets the corner, right?
So you had the right answer. It develops
Yeah, yeah.
the corners
Inside,
and the center more than the,
Yeah, I would say
the
more
sides
than-
and the center more than the corner.
That's right.
Right. That's what he said.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
better than I am at this game.
What does this move develop?
This right here. Sorry, that's my personal answer. When I see these two like this, I would think that this is the most immediate.
Forget about this. What does this one cornerstone by itself develop?
Oh, so it's that side.
It's actually developing this side because if black was to play another move in this corner, where would black play?
Or there.
Yeah, over here. That's not a black stone.
Sorry, I gave it away.
Black stone. Any of these, right? Something over here. You want to develop over here? Maybe even this one?
You know how I heard this explained?
No.
Was this stone, its primary development is this way, and its secondary development is this way. So the idea is that the first choice is here and the second choice is here. In the symmetrical ones, the 3-3 and the 4-4, there's no primary and secondary, they're both equal. But the 3-4 and the 5-3 both have primary modes of development and secondary modes of development. So,
Well,
anyway.
since the 4-4 can give you primary either direction,
Yeah.
and the 3-4 says, well, one is preferred than the other,
Yeah.
is then the reason why you would want to prefer a direction would be,
Play the move you want to play?
Yeah, beats me.
Well, here
At this
in the
point, we
opening.
get past the. This is more like a way to guide you toward where to play next, rather than where you play ahead of time.
well,
Yeah.
I'm saying with a 4-4, you kind of leaving things open, you got both ways, but with a 3-4, you're kind of taking a direction.
Yeah.
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 So you
absolutely.
remember how I was saying that when I see both of these stones and I put that black stone there on the 3-4, I immediately go to this side? That's because, well, this might be the primary for this stone, and this might be the primary for this stone. This would be the secondary for both stones, so it seems to me like an important place to play. Whether that means I approach one so that now it's only secondary for one of them,
Yeah,
Right.
one-
or the
one
other, I don't
question-
know.
But I
One
think-
question might be, if white comes in just up on the, what was that? If white comes in on the third line,
Huh.
then that would force black the other direction.
Which
but
is
then
where
that
they
would
wanna
have two corners working together.
This is tough.
I don't think you've ever seen this formation.
Yeah, this is a pretty rare formation, but I think this is the reason why. Is that black is saying, I have two secondary modes of direction. White's going to come here and effectively force black to go this way, right? If white does the same over here. If we just play this this is stupid, understood, but black hasn't really gained anything yet, right? Black has nothing to develop. Black's just in a fighting game for the rest of the
I
time.
would almost do this just
But-
without making the exchanges, just first play.
Just go there? I don't know if I'd do that. I think that's crazy.
Oh well, that's why we play each other.
That's
We
what-
have
that's what we're
differences of
playing.
opinion on these things.
So,
So
this- yeah, but I think that's where you get too involved in the sides. So
Yeah.
maybe what this does is you want to go out on your primary direction.
Well, I'm looking, he wants to develop this way. Instead of playing,
Yeah.
what? You already played that stone, right? I want to play this because I want to go that way too. And
They're
I'm
just
black,
flying everywhere here, aren't they? It's very tricky.
right? So I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna have a move advantage, right? So I wanna be able to find the side that I can develop in both ways first, and then take it before he can get there. So
I buy it.
Andrew's gonna play a move.
So
All right.
why not the 4-4, Andrew?
Yeah. Why are you playing this move?
I've liked it recently. You
Okay.
can do whatever you're doing.
All right.
Do whatever you're doing.
You've destroyed the symmetry.
I don't like this for white. That's my own personal opinion.
I like 5-4.
I don't
Like five- you want him to play that
5-4
one?
here? That would make
I
sense.
would play this one over this one in
Yeah,
this
but I
case.
wanna do
You wanna do this one here?
3-5.
Well, just you guys
It's another
wait.
move. He's being crazy. It's okay.
Folks, it's also not really super. The important thing is not to be at a disadvantage too badly going into the middle game. If people can force you into a disadvantage in the first 12 moves, then maybe some of your moves are wrong and it's worth worrying about it. But if, the important thing is to play the game that you think is fun. I really have been enjoying playing this lately,
That's
so
good.
I'm going to play it. He can think it's crazy all he
Well,
wants. It's up to him to make it into a bad move. For me, I'm having fun though. I don't think this is yet a bad move. It's important not to play moves that you know are bad. But this isn't one of them yet, so.
We'll see if we can
Yeah, go ahead.
change that today. So I'm gonna go over here. So I'm looking at this board, and I'll just give you a little brief insight. I'm saying, hey, this stone wants to develop this way or this way. His stone wants to develop this way. That's like double development. This side's important. He has these two low stones over here. Low stones, right? They're both on the third line. Those are hard to develop. So I don't care about this at all. If he wants to develop that right now, I'd be so happy. In fact, I think it's
Too much.
it's too small and it's too hard to defend.
Yeah.
Over here, this corner, this is a big corner. He wants me to take his corner.
He's afraid of trick Josakis.
I don't want to take. You know why I don't want to take your corner though?
Why?
Because I want you to take that corner.
Oh, okay.
I would love it if you took that
Okay,
corner.
okay.
Because if he takes this corner, I take my corner.
Yeah, it's pointed the right way for you.
And this corner now wants to develop this way,
I
right?
should've
He's got like a
done that.
wall facing this way. My two stones want to develop this way. Who has the better development from here? black, right? I mean, I'm developing towards my own stone.
And this is really silly. If I would want this to be here so I could freely go to here. As it is, this kind of looks funny here. This whole side is low.
I'm just gonna shoulder hit, shoulder hit, shoulder hit. He's gonna have 20 points, and that's it for the rest of the game. It's
Luckily,
awesome.
I planned something else.
So I played that one. So I just want to limit that corner, develop on the sides we both want to develop.
Getting up to the 4th line is important for me.
So he is interested in developing this. The plot thickens. The plot thickens. I'm gonna continue here. I just want to settle this stone and continue my development. He has a choice here. You guys know the two major choices. What are they?
Descend or Tiger's Mouth.
Descend or Tiger's Mouth? And what does each one
There's
say?
also a choice over
There's
here,
also that one
but that's
too.
complicated.
Why is not star? No, not.
This one?
Yeah.
The shape is still too hot here to Tanuki on this side.
Who cares?
He could do it. He could do
He
it.
wants to play.
But the problem, I think
So
the other-
this is also too small. This is in the wrong direction. If I do want to play someplace else, it's over here to make white make a shape in the corner. Because you're right, who cares? It's kind of small. But there's other big points that I would take instead of this one. This one is still too small. The corners still have plays before you can go to the star.
And I think the other key point here is that this move actually doesn't put any pressure on these 3 stones. It's like I have to put these 3 here for free. I don't have to respond anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
A move like this, it would be important to him not.
Now I have to
pinch it.
respond.
Right.
Right. If I go and play a crazy move like this is super crazy now. Andrew, light it up.
No. Oh, sure.
Hold on. This is hypothetical.
No, we'll go there. That seems good.
Okay. Well, now do I have ice?
No, so you could have played here.
So I have to scramble to make a base now. I'm a move behind. Where before, everything was just sunflowers and daisies and
Oh,
rainbows.
geez, I'd be really happy with this.
I know you, dude. I know. So
Okay.
there you go.
Okay.
I'm not gonna play a move over here. Make you play a move first.
Just what you wanted, huh?
That's why I play this one.
See, I want to play a nice teaching game where you guys could actually learn something, and he just came here to piss me off.
Right.
There's more to learn from the middle game.
This is good though. I actually kind of like his move. All things being
It's a
equal.
fun move. Oh man plays this move a lot. He's very strong.
Who?
Oh man.
Oh, man?
Space MEIEN.
Oh, yeah. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, he's
I know,
Taiwanese.
that's that name. Cool.
9P.
Well-
Maybe you've heard of him.
I have. I used to play this formation 2 years ago. I played this the whole Go Congress.
Oh, see,
So I
you did this before it was cool.
I feel pretty comfortable with this. Even though this looks strange, I kind of know some of the
All right,
major
all right,
sequences.
all right.
I'm actually going to play a slow move.
Okay, why? Why is that third?
Yeah, why?
Why is that third one not the 4th one?
Okay, 2 things. Number 1, where do you want me to put this on the 4th line?
Top.
What do you mean by
How
top?
far away from this
Yeah,
one?
how far do you want me to put 4th line?
Same floor, but
Like here?
4th line, yeah.
Whoa. This leaves a good invasion point for me later.
Yeah, here or here.
I mean, you can take our word for it or not. That's okay.
But if I can, then I can attack the other sides.
It's a fight. It's more of a fight. But here's the thing. This is the general rule that we can all learn from here. On a side of the board, on any given side where you are developing, you don't usually want to have all your stones high or you don't want to have all your stones low. You need some of both. You need to sort of balance them out.
It's better balanced like this.
And I saw Guo Zhuan, the 5 Dan professional, explain it as you want it to be like waves of water.
Oh, well, that's very romantic.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she was asking you on a date. No, maybe not. All
I
right.
think she's taken.
Go, Juan. Yeah, well,
I think I
yeah.
know.
She's pretty taken.
This is not fluid, this is more like waves of sand.
Yeah, well.
Okay,
that is-
grains of sure. It's a desert. It's a desert.
So you want to make sure that your group is fine before you take advantage of white's.
This is probably wrong. You know, if I were to show this to one of my teachers, they would yell at me for this. This is the move that I should probably not be making at my level. But for you guys,
I think it's
you
fine.
know, the
I
nice,
think it's
the
all right.
nice waves of water kind of thing going, developing. Now he's doing something. This is good. All right, so why did he go over here first?
Attack in the
Prevent the input.
Are
he
you
does-
asking them or are you asking
I'm
me?
asking them, not, well,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can respond too, but I was going to give them a shot.
Oh, okay. Good, because I
They're
don't
smart
necessarily
people.
know. I just. Seems like the place to be.
Those are facing your step.
Yeah, really, like, I'm starting to have the Bermuda Triangle go on over here, right? If I get something, if he plays over here.
Wow, I would all be on one half of the board. That'd be terrible.
And meanwhile, black has this major development happening. Second, he has this stone here now. before, if he approached over here, what could black do? Anytime. No.
Well, I'd say a pincher, or he could come in underneath.
Yeah, he was coming right here, right?
Yeah.
He's trying to develop this, right? He has a stone here, he has a stone here. Wouldn't it be nice if all this is white territory at the end of the game? Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, it would be, because that's why there's a stone here. Isn't that nice? It's like that's why I played here now. Yeah, I'm hoping to answer your question. You see, you can get a rap
That's
board
good,
going.
all right.
Yeah,
All right. So, I've decided this is too much. I want to respond.
Gotta thwart that.
I gotta thwart it somehow.
Toward-
I'm even willing to give up some of my development over
Be
here
more patient,
for it,
man.
just to make sure that this doesn't get bigger. He has 2 very high stones over here. That's very developable.
Stones are so high.
So I'm gonna play the most defensive pincer that I can.
A defensive pincher.
A very defensive pincer.
Oh, gracious. Okay.
Anyone know what that would be?
Probably as far away as possible. So what is an aggressive pincher? The really tight ones, right? Why?
Because if you get counterattacked, it's very severe against
It's
you.
close, right, exactly. Whereas a far pincher stone is farther away. So after
see,
jumping out, no, what were you going to say?
Oh, I thought this is the most defensive.
Oh my gosh. So much for the
Because this
wrap-up
settles
that we're
really
developing.
easily, right? I mean, this is...
Not the way we're about to play it.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking, I don't want to play a pincer like this or like this. Well, certainly not that one. Not this one. Yeah, this is more like your developmental type of pincer, right? Where I'm trying to help out something over here. I don't want to help anything over here. If I try to help anything over here, I'm going to get eaten. Okay? I don't have any stones over here. I'm not trying to help anybody.
I
I'm just
really
trying
like
to
this
live.
pincher. I think it's really light.
You like this one?
Yeah, I really do.
You like this one here?
Yeah, we'll see what's going to happen, huh?
No, I won't play that one.
All right. I'm going to refer you to whole board thinking in Joseki here.
All right.
Because if black over there, so black have 2 options. One option is like developing like 4-10, or you can attack the white.
Yeah, so I mean,
yeah, like 2 options. But like if you play the over there, so you only have 1 option is develop your territory. Do you see?
For me or for him?
For him.
Oh, yeah.
actually,
So-
I'm liking this less and less the more I look at it. I think this is a bad.
You
idea.
can just keep looking at it until you decide you want to put it somewhere else. That's fine.
I do kind of want
I'll give you the first
I
undo.
want to put it there.
I'll give you the first undo of the game. That's okay. It's only your pride.
We're going to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about this other one real quickly, though, because there's a couple of Josekis that I think everyone should know. The basic one is the jumping out one. Right? And then I'll probably
I
play...
thought Tom just tried to play this right before the class. Oh, you're playing that one?
I probably would.
Huh.
Surprise!
I'm not
Totally sure I can do that?
I'm not entirely unhappy with that.
You should.
Nor am I unsure. I don't know this one, quite frankly.
Oh, yeah. This one ends up with me blocking this side off, which is going to work really well with
Yeah?
the stone. Or you crawl really low, and then I've made a big moyo here, and then I'm going to come back
What's
to
the deal with this cut here?
I don't know. What's the deal with it? Can you make anything out of it?
I'm still reading. That's the
Okay.
problem with when I'm teaching. I don't read very well.
And the other Joseki, so we can all read this Joseki later. One of the other ones that I was thinking about is this one. This one is a pretty fun Joseki. Black has 2
Yeah.
choices. Can go here, in which case white
white
goes
gets a
here and
base.
settles. Or black can go here, in which case white will probably play here now. And I'm going to call Judy. You know white's next move here?
Oh, no, not that shape.
Oh, that's that shape. You remember where it is?
Yeah,
Yeah, which one?
so 14.
14 and... You can just describe it to me.
6.
6? 14,
6.
Yep.
There you go.
So this is a nice shape here. It isolates the stone.
And that's right. It's the blockade.
Here, I don't know if I really like it so much because in this case, it's a little... Normally, the next black move is here, and I would be able to counter pincher. So black maybe isn't going to make this choice to go down. But at the same time, it's going to be tough for him to make this choice to go here because then I get a base. I'll be able to come back over here. So I think he's actually really right to move this stone. So, you know, the power of suggestion compelled you. I appreciate that, by the way.
You know, also, I wasn't looking at the board when I decided to play this.
Oh, yeah, you weren't.
For some reason, I thought you played high.
Oh, no, I sure didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all right.
Might be a very different board if I played this. Better balance
Never
to be
play
low. If I was high, this pincher would be a really good pincher for him to play because it's actually kind of tough for white to strike back in a meaningful way. It's easy for black to limit this side against this pincher. By the way, it's just worth it to know your different Joseki. And the way you learn your Joseki is you play different Joseki that you don't know. You get tricked, then you look them up. And since you just got tricked, the painful memory will make it easier to remember. So. All right, now let's see. What do I do here?
Clearly you're winning, so you should pass.
Yeah, that's always good.
How many points are you going to give me if I pass?
6.5.
6.5 points if I pass. How many points do I have for Comey right now?
Oh, 6.5.
I could get a 13-point lead if I pass
13-point
right
lead
now?
if you pass right now.
That's tempting.
You want to make a call first?
Does the offer
Good
stand?
call.
Like, could we go to end game and then instead of playing 1 point, do a table if he can pass and get 6.5 free points?
Can I phone a
does
That would
friend?
be pretty cool.
What do you want to
I
phone?
need to make a phone call, yeah.
Who are we phoning?
Our resident mathematician. A game theorist, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So, what is he doing here?
Yeah.
He's agreeing with me that this is important, basically. And I'm gonna play this move.
Is that big enough, really, truly? Guys,
Well, I'm going to answer, but
This
it's...
move or my move?
your move.
My move,
Yeah, I know.
if he doesn't respond,
Yeah.
it's not just big because I get the corner. Now I have this.
I think it's still even though, and I think that by playing this exchange, he can't do this one. Whereas it's easy to think that this might be the right point to come into later. But after playing this exchange, I'm probably not going to answer that there. I can probably picture this much more tightly.
Yeah.
So I think this is still a game. I don't think either of us has really done anything totally crazy.
Well, I'm not going there yet. I don't want to go there yet.
I mean, it's up to white still to make this relevant, right? Like my game plan was to do this at the expense of the Tanuki here. It's going to be up to him to sort of figure out how to manage that whole thing. And now that he's done this, he's made it really possible for me to get solid here. So I'm not upset. This is fun. I eagerly await your clever
All right.
plan.
Well, all right. So I have A, B, and C options, multiple choice options for you guys.
Uh-oh. I'm going to pick the one you're not going to play, too.
I already know which one I want to play.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
good.
it's already been decided which
Okay,
one I
I
want
won't
to
talk
play.
you out of it this
Well, we'll have you guys decide which one you want to play. Okay? Your first option is to play something over here. Maybe like this. Just keep developing. We have development on both sides, development in two directions. That would be prudent. Option B is to come and invade here right now. We could either attack this with this invasion here. We could invade deeper in the corner. We could play something, the silly invasion, which is this one. Don't play this one.
That is...
White gets walls and Sente on both sides.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Don't play that one. I know this trick. Haha.
That wasn't how it was going
Or C invasion is go down here and annoy this group and or make a base here and limit that whole thing. So those are your three options. Develop here, invade here, or invade here.
Oh, pick B.
B. Should we take multiple choice like votes like
All right, who's in favor of developing the side? Crickets. Who's in favor of invading the top?
Think about it. Think.
2. All right, and you're abstaining still.
maybe.
And who's in favor of invading the side? 4, 5. Okay, 5 to 2. Popular vote. You gotta go here.
no, I don't. That's not where I want
No,
to
you
go.
heard. Oh, okay. Where do you want to go?
I want to go here.
Are you kidding me? Okay.
Wherever you go. Here, that's my move. We're gonna play with that one. But Andrew's gonna enlighten me first why this move he thinks is bad.
So he was talking about how this invasion ends badly and gives me walls on both sides.
And so does that one.
My goal is to make that happen here as
Here,
well.
that's
So
right.
that's going to be my goal.
So you want to push in.
It's important that I end in Sente because I need to end in Sente to come back and play here. If I don't, it's too easy for him to come in here and
There's
break
no
this
white
up.
points here. There's a bunch of white stones, but like no points.
Right, it's going to be
Yeah.
tricky for me to actually make something well here. What I'd love to do is I'd love to be able to keep this group without a base, because if I can keep it without a base, then it's quite possible that I can chase it. I'm okay to have this group be baseless, because if it runs, it's running into his area. What I'd really like is to have both of these groups coming out this way. So
So you have to keep him out of the corner first, I assume.
that would be my first choice if that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm considering a couple things. First is this one, giving him a choice of going in submissively, passively, terribly, and coming out like a real warrior or something. I don't know. But that's actually kind of terrible. I don't know. Maybe just this one, which makes a nice shape and makes this kind of look silly, but it also makes this kind of look silly.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I really like that one. Maybe the most interesting one is just to do this one here. So I'm happy if he wants to come through the eye of the elephant here. You know this is called the elephant jump? Right, yeah, it's called the Eye of the Elephant, right. I'm really happy if he wants to come through the Eye of the Elephant, because I've got this guy back here already. And this already is kind of converting this into cash. So I'm really curious to see what he's going to do here.
I am too. I haven't seen this move.
Yeah, what were you expecting?
I was expecting this one.
You were expecting that one? No way, I'm not going to sit on you. Terrible.
Why not?
It makes it too easy. This is more entertaining.
All right. All right.
And again, playing the move I want to play. This is kind of, even if this plan is bad, I like it. So we can figure out if this plan is bad in the next couple moves.
I have to think about this.
Yeah, I know you do.
This is
go
weird.
Ahead. Go ahead, yeah. That's fine. How are we doing, by the way? Is this still entertaining for everyone? Are we talking too much? What was that? 3-8.
You want to go here?
It's a nice move.
Yeah,
over there.
that's not a bad one. Of course, here's the problem with this move. If black goes here, where's white going to go immediately? No thinking.
Take the base from the other side, right?
Right here.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, exactly.
Right there?
Can-
I'm going to go here. He's going to go there.
gonna be
Now,
like
this
instant.
group is infinitely happier. My stone doesn't have a base yet. Where does black basically have to go next?
Yeah.
All right, so how is this for black? How do we do?
Territory.
Absolutely.
I'm kind of happy about this. Even
I would
I'm
be
not
very
even
happy as
thinking,
white.
Maybe we do this.
So
Is there a way you can get a Sente move against the stones on the left to give you some more shape?
Good thought.
that's what I'm trying to look
What
at.
if you just descend and bump him? I don't know if that's
descend this
actually
way?
good, but it's something like that.
So if he
Maybe
bumps me,
attach
the
to
simplest
side
thing
of
that I'm going to do is here.
Mhm.
And it's not, so that's not terribly bad. So go ahead.
Okay.
So this would be, I think this would be okay because now he's got the base and I'm the guy who's running.
Yeah, that's what I would be worried about as well.
I don't think I can do that.
I don't know if you can. Yeah, just attach.
Yeah, maybe. Although I don't know. It's super tempting. Super tempting. I would be happy to do. So again, if he hadn't made this exchange, he could push this to here and have that right on the right point of my shape. But since he did, he probably should hold back to here. Sucker! I mean, that was good thinking. So, and that's the other reason why I kind of wanted to do this, is because he made this exchange to make me strong over here. So I'm actually kind of hoping to get that fight, because these stones are a lot more stable with this exchange on the board. I don't know, they'd also be more stable if you hadn't played it, because then I could slide into the corner. So maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but what you got?
I think my idea is to do this one.
That one.
Now, what do you guys know about touching stones?
Good for defense.
Yeah, it's not, when you need to get stronger, often it can be a way to create some like insta weakness in your opponents. It can be a way to get some free moves. And the general rule is don't attach to a weak stone, right? If your opponent has a stone that can be captured or is really weak, if you attach to what's going to happen to that weak stone?
It's going to get stronger.
It's going to get stronger. So is this a weak stone or a strong stone?
Pretty strong compared to you, anyway.
And compared to me, it's a lot stronger. So I'm going to feel okay about attaching to it. And I made him say, so that must mean it's good.
So there's a couple things, now that we're in close, what moves are we considering as candidate moves? I'm considering a Hane. I'm considering this one, but not very long. I'm considering this one for weird reasons because I kind of liked it last time. But mostly these are the only moves I'm considering. I'm not considering this one at all.
Why not?
Because I think it's too easy on his shape to go, he can come out here. Even if I do cut this stone off, he gets to Hane at the head of 2.
Can you use it to increase the left side? You go that way?
I'm not super sure. I think he might just leave this lightly and come over here. It's not really obvious to me what's going to happen, but I don't think this has enough of an effect on the shape. Whereas this one, if he does this, I would be prepared to come through underneath like this, right?
Yeah.
I don't really know. That's a good question. Maybe I should look at this one too.
What don't you like about 3-6?
What don't I like about 3-6? I don't like this. Almost immediately the head of the 2 stones.
He's pushed
Right.
into my shape.
Right. Even if I Hane, he can counter Hane, and I'm going to have some cutting points back behind. It's going to make it really easy for him to settle. If that's the case, let me put it this way. This might be a move that he considers, but he'd probably do something like this. Whereas if I play this first, right? Now he would either Hane or jump out. So in a sense, making this exchange first just sort of strengthened him, right? Gosh, I don't know, Nick. This is kind of interesting.
Huzzah!
Well, I say
Punched you in the nose.
in the nose.
Right there.
Right there. Huh. Well, I'll be.
You should resign.
That's probably the only move now.
Except the draw.
Accept a draw.
Yeah, that's right. Offer draw. Oh, well, you know, this is probably not wrong.
Probably not wrong, indeed. Probably not wrong.
I might regret some moves later, but I'm probably not going to regret this
Just
one.
curious,
Yeah.
why can't you do something with in the middle, just ignore it? But just,
Oh, ignore it entirely?
no, not ignore it, but like do something with like around 9, 3, 9.
One of these?
I'm
Like
actually
around here,
immediately.
somewhere.
That's not a bad idea. It might be
Because,
worthwhile to
like,
do this.
The only way is he, like, he'll be moving, like running, but you
Yeah,
take
but-
the territory.
This could be an awesome idea, or it could be a train wreck. And the only way to know is you have to work really hard at reading for a while.
So here's what I would see black doing. If I go here, black connects. I can't cut these stones apart, which means that now this is a completely divided move. And can everybody see that I can't cut there? Because he can hane. Even if I play here, then I blight this stone, right? This would be bad. So these stones would make a great shape for black.
I'd be happy.
So for me to ignore this means that I have to figure out some way to keep him from getting that shape. And that's going to be really hard to do. I think that if you look at just about everything here, these black stones are going to be really strong, and the white stones on either side are weaker because of it. Does that make sense? Do you buy it?
Huh?
Do you buy it? Do you believe me?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'd like to play both moves if I could.
Yeah,
Look over there!
he'll let you.
What was that?
But in this way, you will lose some territory.
Yep. I don't want it all. I just want to be running. I'm not. It's too soon to be concerned about territory. It's time still to be concerned about who's going to be running. That's what it is about.
But that takes away my next forcing move, because I was going to go there next.
Yeah, right. Incidentally, the other move I would play is I would play there next,
Right.
right? But I still don't like you bending out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neither do I. So
Yeah.
I think that's good. Oh, man. I hate this move, but I'm going to do it. Oh, no, I'm not.
Play a new game.
All right. I really need, I want to move, right? That puts more pressure on over here and makes me saver. Really want to find that move. What's the problem with this move?
Resign.
If I play this one.
Resign is the only move for black.
He doesn't really give you a base, doesn't necessarily take away his ability to make a base.
Where does white play?
Attach under, well, I guess that makes you stronger, but if
Mhm.
white really wants to make a base, you could attach underneath.
How desperate am I to make a base?
Not very.
That's
I think.
right.
So maybe white just plays low and try to keep you from getting one.
So why maybe can play like
Like,
311?
I'm going to play this. I'm still playing
Are you?
this. Yeah, I'm going to play this.
So I was going to say, here's what's wrong with that move, which is that he can't surround these stones in one move. So it's really tempting for me to do something like this over here. I'm not saying I have yet.
Okay.
Just saying it's really tempting
It's-
because the worst case scenario is I
Possibility.
come out a move behind, but
well, are you still worried about getting Sente out of this also?
no. Actually, these already are doing a yeoman job. If he comes in under here, this is I'm pretty happy with. So. The shape is so funny.
Yep.
Yeah, we've done a number here, Nick.
I know.
We have done a number. Huh.
He doesn't know what he should do.
I don't.
So Nick,
Yeah.
so while he's pouring out on the top part of the board there.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the next
I'm thinking
sphere here.
I'm thinking the reason we're not looking at the rest of the board is because that section is actually hanging in the balance.
It's a little tense for me over here right now. He knows I'm under a lot of pressure.
I don't want a Tanuki because he's gonna come back over here.
Yeah.
I'll have
Depending
free
on which
moves.
side he pushes from, almost doesn't matter. But he's gonna take the initiative in the whole game.
terms of board, big move.
Yeah.
That section.
This is definitely the biggest place to play. So I'm gonna play here.
You kinda, it's an observation, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like you have to come from the outside also, because if you just play a move to take away his space, he
For
can
me?
easily just jump out.
Well, I'm gonna.
I mean, if you played something like that,
Yeah.
that had an obvious response, but
Yeah.
if you attacking from the outside is more value to you, right? Because that's
Yeah.
what you're trying to build up anyway.
For sure. Yeah. That's a good way to think about it. There's also a simpler proverb: the outside is better than the inside. I'd rather make him live on the inside, even if that gives him some points. Outside is better than the inside. If you know the string cheese incident, they're all part of the same ride. So.
String cheese incident?
Outside and inside. No, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andrew made a defective shape here.
I did. Another elephant jump. I'm tempting him.
So where does he want me to play?
I'm baiting.
In theory, yeah, he's baited a trap here, right?
As it turns out, I'm a master at baiting.
It's like that lecture you gave where you cap this and the opponent starts running out
And somebody
and you just chase
finds
them
something.
everywhere and they never make a base and you make walls everywhere. This
Huh?
is what this is reminding me of.
Okay.
Just try to
Yeah.
push through there.
Well,
I mean, maybe it's okay here because his stones could be weak, but
In this particular case, where you've got an elephant jump like this,
he has a couple. He has a
there's
really
a
good
plan in
reputation.
mind. Yeah, there's a plan.
Here, let's show you the plan. I'm thinking your plan. If I play
Go ahead.
here,
Tell me what my plan is, Nick.
I think Andrew's plan is to come back over here.
I'm so transparent. Oh, like a plate glass window.
Have you guys seen this counter, this entrapment
Counter
thing?
siege.
Yeah. Right. He's like, I'm leaving a defect here. Right. There's a defect right here.
It's not super obvious. It's so defective. You know.
When I play here now, or when Andrew plays here, I can connect these stones this way, or I can try to cut off his stone. And if I cut off his stone, he's gonna be very happy to give up these two stones. I think these are gonna be the sacrifice stones, do you think?
That's probably what I'm thinking.
Because there's going to be this cut.
Is that the cut I'm gonna do?
Yes, you do. Because black has a choice, right?
Yeah?
Come over here, defend, fix this stone or kill these, do something over here, or connect these stones.
I think it's even tougher though, because this ladder works for you. So it's tricky for me to decide what I
You
want.
cut there right now, right? That game over? I lose? You make a base, I'm running for the rest of the game?
Yeah, you're right. That could be game
Yeah,
over.
it's game
So
over.
since this one doesn't work,
Okay,
you better come up with something better.
glad we had this talk.
Glad we had this. Now what do I do now? Huh? This
You
is
cut here and be happy.
this would be
All
happy.
right, you can take this Atari first.
Oh, this is not. I wouldn't be too happy with this. Maybe I need to have a more joyful life. I might do this first.
Why not go over the top?
Well, if you play here, I still owe you a move, right? This is Sente?
Why not play
Yeah, but then
Atari?
because I make the sacrifice bigger. I think that's pretty clear.
Why not play Tim?
Why not play Atari first?
I see. Okay, maybe this
Because
move
I
might be
might
good.
want
This
to
move's good.
play this one here,
Yeah, I
and
see.
then this. If this threatens, then this actually threatens in two directions.
Yeah, so if he defends this,
We're reading. I hope reading is entertaining.
here, let's play out what my read.
Yeah, here's.
All right, here's a move you don't want black to be able to play.
Oh, then I'm gonna go here.
Right. This is my read. This
Oh,
is
yeah?
this is
You can't let the cutting stones get captured.
whole.
But now this threatens to capture the cutting
Now,
stones.
there's a ladder here, and these three are.
This
But they both need
takes
help.
these three, right?
So this is looking like a good move.
On the other hand, if you get the ladder, then you can also come back here. These guys are kind of, it's maybe an exchange. I get these, he gets those.
In which case, I should probably just come over
Because
here.
you get the thickness, right?
Yeah,
You would get
yeah,
the
yeah.
thickness.
This makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You get 36 points.
on the other hand,
And a wall.
if you have all this thickness here, your potential is not much greater than his. That looks like
Black?
to me.
Yeah, I would like black at the end of this trade, by the way.
What? Really?
This is what goes so entertaining.
I think you're crazy.
Well, you know.
If
instead.
you like black, we should play this out and then we'll switch
We'll
colors.
switch colors. Won't be the first
And I'll
time
be white
we
the
offer
rest
to do
of
it
the
this
game.
game.
So anyway,
So that's what happens if he blocks, if he goes down this way. We have a disagreement about what the end result is. But my read was that I saw this descent, and I thought, hey, that's probably going to work out. And I didn't actually keep reading to the end where I see that these two stones are dead in a ladder.
we're talking to
disappointed
these
with
nice
myself
people, so we're
already.
not really reading anything. But either way, this move scares me as the black player. Like,
Yeah,
this is
that's
right on my key point, right?
Right.
This is threatening to slice me in two, make a base for him, all sorts of bad mumbo jumbo.
So that's why maybe you should take that point for yourself?
Oh, that's terrible.
That's right, that's terrible. Why is it terrible?
It's slow and stupid and
Super
Sealed
good take.
in.
Because it feels... He's not sealed in. I can't seal this up. Because if he plays here,
Yeah, seal it up.
yeah, I'll seal it up.
that's not a good move either, though.
This is a terrible move.
What,
Yeah,
this what?
Keep trying.
I am gonna try, but I don't have a move. I really don't have a move.
Did I hear you say you resign already?
Okay, here, what's the problem? Who can tell me what the problem is? Why doesn't black like this move?
Sorry, it's so... Everybody know this shape? This shape usually shows up down here.
Yeah, it's one line
And
lower.
actually, you usually see this shape on Sibicky. Stop me if you've seen this one before. Here. Same shape, right? Only this one's up another line. Everybody's... How many people have seen this Sibicky? All right. That's okay. When you're in the SDK class, you'll all have seen it. Help me out here, Nick.
Sure, yes you will. Come on Wednesday nights.
There you go. No, but so this is a standard shape, and there is an interesting point about which the timing is relevant.
Well, there's
That's
also-
also an interesting point.
There's
about
also
which
this
the
stone
timing
here,
is
so this is
relevant.
actually very different than that situation.
Yeah, it's a
This
little
is
different.
actually-
Well, in this case particularly, I've got this backed up here.
yeah,
But the shape point is here, the eye of the elephant again. In this case, it not only threatens this, but it also threatens this. White has the option of pushing through, right? Actually, usually this is here.
no. Okay, then that,
It's a little different.
yeah,
Anyway.
then that's still a defect, I guess.
No, because if you try and kill,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can
well,
push
yeah.
through, and then yeah. This is.
Okay,
Anyway.
the problem here, going back to our situation, what's the problem?
No, you have an elephant.
Now, I have an elephant jump, isn't that awesome?
Stop taking off both of those stones, it seems.
Yeah.
Moreover, if he protects here, and I come busting on through here,
So you're getting for a while.
I would be really happy to cut this stone off. But if he doesn't, if he like connects the stone out, now I have a base and he's floating.
He's happy either way.
So
Oh,
that would
actually-
be either of these would be fine.
We gotta go back and look at this read though. If
Yeah,
I
look at this
do this,
Yeah, do that.
push,
Yeah, what?
cut.
Yeah, what? Yeah. All right, bad boy. What's your next clever plan?
Kill that.
Bring it on. Well, here, of course. Maybe not, of course. Maybe no. Yeah. Kill it.
Hard.
Got to kill it.
Can't.
Necessary.
How would you kill this thing?
I haven't figured that out yet. Working on it though.
That's okay. I'll wait. You want another glass of water or anything, man?
We have to take this route
Oh,
through
this is
Atari.
so
It's so bad, I know.
It's so bad. Well, if you're really gonna kill me, then you're gonna answer this Atari.
I am gonna answer this Atari.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, now I have cutting points.
A badillion of them.
Oh no.
Sorry. How badly do you want to kill me?
I'm gonna get killed.
You want to give up here?
I'm gonna get killed.
How badly do you want to kill me?
Pretty badly, but I'm gonna get killed. Ooh.
I want to kill this. I mean, forget these cutting points. Whatever.
Are you sure you can kill those pieces?
These up here?
Yeah.
It's quite possible. It's like what? Such things in life cannot be.
I mean, it looks like white has more shape.
You guys seen the aliens? Is such a thing even possible? Well, yes, it is. That's right. Oh well, I'm alive this way. This
Is
is
this the
boring.
game now, or is this...
No. He would never engage in such a reckless flight of foolish fancy. Yeah, okay, fine. Am I alive right now?
No.
Yeah, I'm alive.
Oh.
Oh, this is
Going poorly.
bad. I think that's already too high.
Well, there's Atari there.
Let's go, maybe. Yeah, you can play Atari.
I can play Atari
Go ahead, play
and die over
Atari.
here.
Go ahead, play Atari.
I do.
Yeah,
I
do it. Yeah, come on.
No, this is the baddest move.
Not just a bad move, the baddest
baddest
move.
move.
You heard him.
What kind of move is this?
You gotta wonder.
Hot.
Trying to kill.
It goes back.
Your stones have been kidnapped by ninjas. Are you a bad enough to rescue your stones?
So,
So,
gonna play Co.
oh my gosh, she's gonna go for
Of
it.
course he is.
Well, this is Fantasyland, right? I mean, in Fantasyland, anything is possible.
Yeah.
You should have done that like 2 moves ago.
Everyone's a critic.
I'm not
man.
sure. No, because then he kills these. Then I don't think there's any time earlier.
Yeah.
I think the timing has to be now, right? Because he can give the stone up. He can say, "Yep, I'm out. Kill, kill.
Yeah.
Just kill all the other stuff."
Yeah, first you surround, then you try and
Yeah.
kill. Like, if I live in 2 points, as long as nothing is dead on the outside, he's okay with that, right?
I still think I die over here though.
Whereas, don't let part of this is a thing that happens all the time in the Q games I watch. Is like they get so excited about the killing that they forget that the first rule of killing is make sure you're all right. Man.
I'm not
Before
right
you-
here. I'm gonna die over here.
That's what this is a lot more lively than this. I mean,
Got it.
seriously, that's really negative. Yeah. Now let's try to go.
Oh, goes to go. We're going.
Yeah. Totally.
I don't even have to. I mean, what? Are you gonna ignore this?
No.
All right. Are you gonna? Where's your co-threats? I've got massive thickness out here. I've got another local threat here. This is a local threat because this is Crow's Nest. Everybody knows Crow's Nest?
Yeah.
Right. So this would be a local threat for me.
I have nothing. I have to live.
Sweet.
Yeah. It's so sad.
Yeah, I might just do that for endgame.
So black.
All right. So this is terrible. We're gonna go back now. We established.
Black.
You know, we're gonna go back and look at this on the tape, and we're gonna find like an easy way for you to.
An
kill
easy
me.
way for me to get out of this.
I'm sorry if I sort of sped through the opening part on all this. I think that the reading and the fighting, not the fighting necessarily, but the reading and the being able to visualize things is one of the most important things to work on developing. So
How far back did we go here? Hold on. We're trying to find a
we're
move for
trying to
black.
find a move for you
Black.
now.
Right, that's where we are.
Yep.
All right. That's not there.
I actually kind of think this is nice.
That's like,
Because if I do something over here to fix up my shape, you can come stampede. Well, maybe that's terrible. But if I fix up over there, then you
Right,
can
well-
come down here, and I've kind of got. I'm
there's no
open
way
at
you're
two
fixing
sides.
like that, right? There's no way you're fixing like that.
It is unseemly, isn't it? Maybe well, I don't know. I think this one actually gives me some trouble. But you know, you be the judge here. Let me get another glass of water. Let me know what he says about me. All right?
This move is pretty good.
Yeah,
You want to do
that's
better,
like-
right? You can't have your opponent show you your good move. I really want to play this one. See if I can settle in Sente.
You're sort of conceding that you're probably going to get sealed in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that?
We're thinking it's a group therapy session right now. They're trying to explain to me what's wrong with this move.
Were you seriously considering that?
If you
I'm
live
still
there-
considering this.
If you live there and white connects up everything on the outside, seems like a hard game for you.
Mhm.
I mean, maybe if you get sent in,
He's
it's
playing
not
me. They're all going to be a hard game for him, so it's going to be going to be tricky.
All right, we'll play our move.
Oh, really?
We'll play our move.
You know, that's the highest form of flattery right there.
That's right.
Yeah.
So now you play Bride Between Stands.
I did, but actually, he didn't have a solution for this. 'Cause
I
this
didn't.
This really does leave me 2 good follow-ups.
It does.
Right, I can come out over here, I can split over here. And it also does help me make a base quite a bit. So, I guess it does 3 things.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Three's
a
a very
nice
nice
list of
number.
things that it can do for you.
3 is a very nice number.
3 is a good number.
Yeah.
Since it's his move, he can only get one of those three things.
Come back. Wow. Wow. Okay, we're gonna come up here.
All right, so now he's sealing me in. This is super developable for white. We should read this for a while to make sure I'm completely safe, which I
He's
think
not
I
gonna
am.
do it.
I'm not totally not gonna read this. But he does have moves like here that are super threatening. But I think I'm fine, because again, I still have this weakness over here.
Oh, okay.
Any point, if he does something crazy over here, I still have this move.
Yeah.
Still have that move too, actually.
Always did. I don't know
I
what you were
still
worried
have
about.
this move. You know, I mean, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Although, actually, there's something I don't like. Anyone know what I don't like about this move?
Even simpler. It just gives me
Yeah,
good
it's a good
endgame.
response, yeah.
Yeah.
This is good endgame. And there's also the threat of now this empty triangle shape that he can force me into make later. But it does. So what we're going to do is going to go there.
What?
Okay, that needs an explanation.
What? I can explain this one for you really easily.
Please.
This is a terrible move. End of explanation.
End of story.
Okay.
I'm probing him. Right? He has this corner that's still kind of open. Right? If I have two moves in here, I can ruin this corner. So he's feeling pretty compelled at this point to respond. How? He plays there. I go there. His corner's ruined.
I have to, to do this. And now he's like already, oh God. Do I even want to answer that? I'm probably going to go here.
You're probably going to go there. But I mean,
The point is the corner is dead though, because it's really pathetic for me to try and make another move back here to protect the corners.
let's see.
Right.
You want this to support something on the left side, I assume?
Yeah, well, you know, I don't know how this is going to develop
That's
yet.
right. And I'm giving him no help.
That would
do
give me a
this.
lot of help. That would give me a lot of help.
He would go here, back to this. It's
And
a
I might
little
be able to
different,
Cut off the corner.
but I mean, he basically will probably do all right in the corner. And I still have a weakness over here, so it's hard for me to figure out what to do here. In comparison, this one gives him like, I might even ignore that. I'd think about it.
Yeah, I think you can ignore it.
Yeah. Anyway, it gives him very little additional forcing moves. So it's
But
really
I did get a
important
stone over here, which is more than I had before.
A+, gold star.
And if I can get a
What's
stone here,
next?
I can even descend there and almost make an eye.
Yeah, I won't play anywhere while you do all that.
Yeah, I know about that part, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So, big wall, very developmental. I have a weakness. This 3 stones has, you know, clamp, cut, attachment, all very weak moves that he has to deal with now. And so I'm going to try to take advantage of this to get some more
This is my
stones over
concerned
here.
face.
That's a pretty good face.
Yeah, I'm very
It's pretty
concerned.
good. It's pretty good.
What's the simplest way to deal with this?
I don't know, but I'm winning.
Yeah, right.
Now, yeah. Feel so confident.
Thinks he's winning. I don't know.
Of course I'm winning.
Of course he's winning. Not just he's winning, but of course he's winning. That might be a bridge too far. I don't know.
All right, now here's the problem, guys. I'm kind of out of weaknesses to exploit. So I don't get any more free stuff. Anything else I'm going to pay for.
I might have moved this up here.
We go there?
Yeah, if I take
Run-
this
run
here,
out
you're so
faster.
much easier out, right?
Yeah.
Whereas here, it's
Yeah,
going to be tricky for you to make another shape move
I'm
here.
seeing I don't have a shape to play.
But you can always jump. That's always good.
Well, here's again. There's a very easy problem to see with jumping. If I just run out, he's gonna run out too.
Here goes your side.
Right here, gonna get cut off. Right.
I'm an expert at doing that.
You're expert at running out of weak groups, so you
Yes.
can run out with your opponent
Yes.
and then cut off. Yeah.
Probably my most frequent game season.
Well, you have to do
Yes.
it. You have to do it. Even when you don't like it, you have to do it. This is sort of like the consequence of the deployment, right? Like, I made this big thing here. It only ended up being maybe 10 points. Maybe. It's going to get real small in the end game. This was all I had laid out. If he can break this up, he's going to be sitting all right because he's got this, he's got this, he's even got some cash here. So as far as he's concerned, I don't think, my evaluation of this is it's up to me to make these stones out here on the outside worth anything. And if he can make them worth nothing, He's all right.
I am winning.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, you know what crazy ass move I'm thinking?
That is a crazy ass move, all right. And this is why the people in the single digit class have such bad habits, man. Now I see where they come from. No, this move's fine.
I think this is a good move.
Yeah, I
think
think
this is
it's
a good
all right.
move?
Yeah.
It's about as fast as
How would
you
you
can
just
possibly
say
get
no?
out without being completely not connected, right?
Yeah. Well, again, if he tries to cut me, I'm very happy. Because I'm going to get more free moves. Remember how I had 0 free moves about 2 seconds ago?
Yeah.
Well, the second he goes after this weakness, free moves. That's what I desperately need right now. He's also scratching his chin and tapping his neck, so this
Actually,
is...
I mean, you also have a potential follow-up. I'm not sure quite where the right placement would be, but you could.
Yeah, there are some moves that start
Seal
making a
that in
base.
this really
That's
big,
right. Yeah, so he's going to play
That's not
this
gonna
sort of stuff. And we got to start worrying about this invasion point now. Right, this
Do you
is...
have time to play there?
No.
If he plays here now,
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
even if they live with 2 points, I'll have another wall
Well, he
facing
can just
this
invade
way.
over here now, so all my development will get just massacred for the rest of the game.
Oh, gracious.
And I'm just waiting for one moment where he decides to come back and just take his little points inside of a big wall. I know at that point I win the
You'll
game.
be so happy.
I'll be so happy. All right, so now we have to start thinking about this side of the board in a more serious way.
No, you don't.
I do a little bit. Now he's gonna cap.
You have so much space. You should be fine, right?
I should be
30
fine.
points. You need 30 points to live in the side, right?
I did
1,
actually-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 36 right here. You should be great. Be great. 36 spaces. I don't want to call them points because people might think they're related to the victory condition of the game, and they're not. So, yeah.
Yeah, this is where reading
So,
becomes really important. Yeah,
here's
you can
the-
take it away.
I was going to say one of the other interesting things about a 6.5 point Comey is that white doesn't have to worry as long as black hasn't built anything big. So the theory is that if we all make a whole bunch of 10-point territories, the 6.5 point Comey is a big deal. Whereas if we have 2 huge moyos, both of 70, 80 points, then it actually, that's big enough that the Comey as a percentage is less relevant, right? So the theory for the opening is for black to be making the big thing and for white being left to come in. So I'm already pretty happy because I made the big thing and I made black come in. So that was my whole opening strategy with the moves that he didn't like and was taunting me about. And I'm going to be happy even if I lose this game. So I'm all right with that. Which is still quite a possibility. I'm not really sure these 2 moves were very good. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't like this shape. This is usually a bad shape because white can just poke at this and
horse
kill
is
any
bad.
eye shape. But I feel like it leaves me good follow-ups on this side to make eyes and good follow-ups on this side to make eyes. So I'm gonna play it here.
Seems all right.
Why not on the fourth
So
line?
you said in this position,
Why not here?
white can build a wall on the outside?
This doesn't, I mean, he knows to play over here right now and take away these eyes now, right? Here, he's actually not sure if he should or not.
So if we were here, the likelihood that he was going to have to push against the outside is greater. For each one of these moves where he has to push against the outside, the moves on the inside have like no value, and the moves on the outside have a lot of value. This is why we have that proverb, the outside is better than the inside. Because at most, the efficiency of these stones, if he gets 4 or 5 points, he's going to have like 20 stones for 4 or 5 points. That's an efficiency of like 4 to 1, right? Really bad. Compare that to territory on the, where you're making territory along the third line. You get efficiency of like 1 to 2, right? Right? 1 stone for 2 points of territory, whereas this is like 5 stones for 1 point of territory. So anyway, so that may sound a little abstract, but we started 0-0, so whoever's more efficient about making the territory wins, right? So if he has to push against the outside walls, like the value of these stones is keeping something alive, but it's still kind of useless, whereas the value of these stones is just awesome. So
It just seems like that wall is starting to get kind of close to the other edge, so.
Don't worry about it. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. Even though the wall is getting closer to the other side, just think about attacking with your stones that are facing on the outside, and trust that the territory will eventually show up by the end of the game.
Well, and if he gets strong here, if I push against this, this actually gets really weak, and my cut here goes away completely.
Yeah.
Because all he has to do is put one stone over here, and he can take away this eye shape pretty easily. Or seal me in, protect. He can do a whole bunch of stuff, right? This is no longer my side of the board. I'm very sad about this. But I'm going to try not to make him strong here, so he doesn't get that opportunity.
Right. Also, we're one farther away, so it's a little easier.
Just asking, why you cannot, like, why cannot cut it?
Why cut where here?
No, over here. No, beginning.
Cut here?
No, super, over here.
Here?
No, yeah,
Blackstones?
Here.
yeah,
Why can I not cut?
Oh, before I play this move?
yeah.
Try it.
Where would you have me cut? Here?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
Here. Which one?
Maybe the first one.
Over.
Yeah,
This attachment?
no,
I
this one.
think this
That
one
one.
actually.
That's better.
Oh, I see. No,
No, it's already. I see. Never mind. It's the cut, and then
Yeah,
there's
there's-
the weaknesses back here.
I'm going to eat all this. I get to develop my side of the board again.
I go there.
Doesn't matter. You play this?
Yeah, no cut. Right?
That's- yeah.
This is in the right.
actually make it stronger too.
Yeah, just make it.
Yeah, he's helping me. I mean, I want him to cut, right?
Yeah,
You'll get so much stronger at this game if you can put stones on the board that leave weaknesses that your opponent can't take advantage of, right? Or if he does, it's bad for him. In this case, what are you doing?
Just looking at it. Just looking at it.
In this case, if he tries to cut, I'm gonna get all that free stuff I wanted, right? I'm way behind here. He has too many moves. I need some extra moves, so. Yeah, there's nothing good for him. All right, White.
so whose turn is it?
So White has to decide if he wants to continue over here, first of all, which he may or may not want to yet. Because if he can't kill it, maybe he can get in some sort of fight over here where he can build up more thickness, and then there it is. And then come back and try to kill it. Or, if he can play a couple forcing moves over here first and build up more thickness, maybe that'll let him do something over here.
My logic
just
is
playing
even
this.
more straightforward. If you can't find a good move locally, Tanuki.
Okay, why that one?
Okay, why that one? What other against the other side?
Because,
This is kind of thick. I don't have a lot of space here. I mean, there's not a lot of points, so I'm not really worried about him developing it. But this side is much more open than
It's
this
more
side.
developable, yeah, for sure.
This is bigger.
And you can connect to those white pieces too. So
Yeah, it adds a little support here.
Yeah.
I don't know how much I really care about getting surrounded because something like this, I'm happy to have him make me play that.
you're not concerned about, apparently not, about black making an extension of a pincer?
No, not really.
This is weak. This has a problem, right? He has a cut, but he could seal me in too.
You can seal your.
So some kind of a
So-
pincher here.
Just take corner, no?
Take the corner. Yeah, I can take the corner in this one. That would be fine. If I take the corner, that's fine. If he tries a higher pincher, I could maybe still take the corner. But I think also it would be very nice for me to, that's going to work really well with these here.
Yeah, I mean, he has stones out here. So any stone he puts in here that will look weak already has a friend it can go run to and be safe.
We also have something else that we know, which is that this, to me, isn't a real threat because we already read out what happens after this. Everybody remember this was a ko? Best case, after he gets this one? So if I play here and here and then come back over here, odds are pretty good I might be able to just make life. So I'm not really worried about this. So a counter thing
I
here-
dismiss his dismissiveness of this because
We're gonna have a disagreement in a
I'm
few
waiting
months.
to get a free move down here where I can make this just a little bit stronger, and then we can make this worthwhile. So he should
Go
still
is
be
interesting.
worried. I just need one more stone around here. That's all I'm waiting for. It's a
Go
trap.
is super interesting.
This is my move, by the way. You guys have any questions about this one?
no.
Why not this one?
No
Bad.
pressure.
Very low.
Yeah.
Yeah, low, right? It's hard for black to make any more points here.
waves.
And if white tries
But-
to start a fight there, this is more useful, right?
This is a little more aggressive against this stone. Remember, this stone still has friends though, so it's how useful that'll be is questionable. But at any point, if I come back and play this move, this gets big quickly. Whereas if I played it here, there's still some issues. Yeah, you can just reduce it and make a wall on top of it and build something here. But we want to
So what's that way?
stay outward. So it's like a wave. It's a wave. We're building waves. Really?
Yeah, I have that move too.
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
It's craziness. Oh man, what is happening?
Actually, this is a new setting too, with some boards.
Dunk, dunk. All right. All right, so here are some candidates for moves, some things that I'm thinking about. Number one, sort of the gut force reaction moves to go here. Right, put the pressure on him to keep a base.
Yeah, right. I mean, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
Anything you guys don't like? There's a couple things I don't like about this move. Anything you guys don't like about this move?
Still weakness in between.
It doesn't actually help this weakness, right?
Yeah.
It also seems to let him grab some territory there.
I mean, just make a base, or
Let's send it forward.
it doesn't also prevent anything from happening here. Although again, right here, I'm not really worried yet
Yeah.
about him developing, as long as this is strong and this is still out. But it definitely is a possibility. Another move I was considering is actually this right here.
That's simple.
Any problems with this move?
I like it.
Well, yes, it's inefficient though.
Kind
Kinda. Because normally this is the type of move we want to play when white has developable area over here. Right? It certainly takes away this whole base, threatens me thing, fixes this cut, all that stuff. But this is a move that we usually want to play to reduce white. When I already have a group over here, this stone doesn't help me in any way whatsoever.
But doesn't it make that elephant ear cut more of a threat?
Here?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So again, that's another plus. But if it still feels inefficient.
Yeah, I mean, if you could get that in Sente, if you thought it was like the cut is now bad enough that he has to fix it,
Well,
then you could go back and play.
But he might exchange it for something like this,
Yeah.
right? Which I think fixes it. So, I mean, we both get more points, but he gets much safer, so I don't like that either. My third choice here is actually play this.
of. Wow. Okay.
It's too safe.
It's probably too slow,
Yeah.
but
It doesn't really have the same effect of undermining his base.
it definitely doesn't have the same pressure.
No.
Absolutely not. You're correct.
Yeah, threatening.
But at the same time, it does expose this cut. You have any thoughts on this one?
Not where I'd play, but
Where would you play?
it's a good question.
Thanks. Let's try this one. We're gonna try this one. I think I'm fully convinced if anyone stronger was here, they would laugh at this. But at my level, it looks like this
Looks
does.
all right, exactly.
It looks like.
I hope you
it
guys
does
are
all
also
things I wanna do.
appreciating how much uncertainty we
So
have about the
why-
game
Why
ourselves.
is this one and not the first one too far?
This one doesn't actually fix this. He still has all the same defects he can take advantage of.
I'm still not sure what defects he's talking about.
But
I agree with
is
that.
How pressing is
This
it?
Hane, Atari, come out here, threaten this Atari, descend again.
That's not really super helpful for me. I mean,
It does if I cut you.
Okay.
All right, we're playing this one. It's happening.
Okay.
Oh, one other positive thing about this move is that it actually keeps my axis open to the middle here.
Yeah, that's true.
So it really makes him hard to develop that.
What about the in between knight's move?
Here?
It kind of, if he's worried about this being the forcing move, then this still leaves me that forcing move. Whereas if this is here, then he can
I don't-
meet that with another one.
Yeah.
So if that's what he's worried about, then I guess that's why you don't play that one.
I mean, if I was going to play this one, David, I would quite honestly just play that one.
Right.
Because it'd be more efficient over here. I mean, and I'd still have the same weakness. So we're going to try that one. See what Andrew does. I was not expecting him to play this, by the way.
No, yeah. What were you expecting? You
I,
go in the corner a second?
I was fully expecting this.
No way.
This
No
is
way.
too small.
Or this.
That might be something.
Probably this is better.
Maybe.
But just see that I'm still developing over here and just take it away immediately. This, I think, was too soft for him.
No, thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, here's the next one.
Oh, boom! Does it work?
Define work.
Well, does it die?
So I hope you're all appreciating how much uncertainty we have about the game already. And how just two people, so they call us Dons. Can you believe that? But, we have a lot of uncertainty about what's going on.
I even got my certificate from the Go Congress.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, you got I'm not a certified Don. I'm actually a poser.
Well, you didn't come in second. So.
Yeah, that's right. I
That's your
didn't.
problem.
That's right.
Oh, all right.
My-
Things
my-
to consider. Moves. Here, let's go through the sequence. Moves. What do you guys play in your game if this happened to you? What would you look at?
How many people have seen this kind of formation from a handicap game?
A little bit.
Yeah, there's
This
somebody.
happens a lot in handicap
You've
games.
seen it in a handicap game. Judy has played this on who knows how many of you
Countless.
double-digit Qs. How do you always get them in trouble?
Play that.
Like, what's the big deal about this that gets them in trouble?
They do this thing.
They go into
How many
the
of you want
corner.
to do this?
They will allow, they
Wrong.
beg me to split them, to
I
seal
would
them.
just
Right.
block it.
Block it?
No, like, it's on the,
On top?
yeah.
On the fourth line?
Here.
There, that one.
Maybe.
I think this is better than this.
Yeah.
This is definitely something I'm considering, but it doesn't look like it's that great for me.
Oh.
But it still might be the best answer. So this is definitely on my plate of things to consider.
And if you just
This is another standard
if you
response.
just make your stone safe. and
This
take
is a
it
really
forward.
standard response, and it's standard because it's dividing white on the two halves, right?
Yeah, I want to keep pressure on here and then still keep the threat of this alive.
Of this invasion,
Yeah,
right?
keep the
If
threat
he
of this.
if he makes it impossible to invade here, and he makes it impossible to counterattack here, he's already kind of got this one counterattack though. So I wonder if it might be better for him to just
I'm thinking
But
directly
I just
invade.
like
Directly that.
wondering how white can survive in that.
I don't have to.
he can give this up. He can if he gets all this, he can give that stone up. So
If black gets really preoccupied about taking that.
so yeah, black has to be very
So
careful.
if you attach on top,
We don't want to do this.
and now I like switch to here maybe.
I think you hunting first.
Oh, of course I would hunt it first. But the point is that if you catch this stone in exchange for me getting these, I would be happy to have given this up.
Yeah, now he's a
Like
lot
I've
stronger
made you
over
over
here.
concentrated in taking it. So
I really didn't gain a lot.
yeah, that efficiency idea
All
again.
right, we're gonna play this one just because I want to, not because I think it's good.
Sucker. I'm sorry. I mean that's a great move, and I respect you as a human being.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
No, it's good. It's a good move. I think it's fine.
So you're gonna let him decide or run out?
Yeah, it's a tough
I'm
question.
forcing him to make a decision right now,
Yes.
Right now, I have to make that decision.
or at least I want you to think it's right now. He could still just go do this, right? I mean,
I'm thinking about that one too. That's for sure.
oh, actually, here I think it's bad. I think it's a bad idea right now.
Really? Why?
Because I'm actually gonna let you connect here.
Oh,
I'm gonna come back and be very happy and take my little points over here,
really?
and I'm gonna get
you
3
give me
lines of fifth
sentence
line
too?
territory.
Wow. This guy is more generous than I realized.
Well, what are your points though?
That's a good
You
question.
gotta start thinking about Andrew's points.
Where
and
are Andrew's
there
points?
aren't a lot of them yet. So, pressure's on. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Yeah. Pressure's on. Blah, blah, blah.
But other things, I really am, I have this stone here. This is a major weak point I'm wanting to keep available. Now, he does have a friend, but as long as there's a point here, he has no points, then I can probably pick up a few more. If we also look at other points, here, let's just do a general game count while Andrew's thinking about this. We got a solid 12 that I basically can't touch at all here. Possibly up to, 16. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. We'll say 16. Let's say his endgame is beautiful.
Which it isn't.
Let's say over here, he's got a pretty solid 6. This should be Sente for him before it's Sente for me. Because at least it's Gote for me first. Just the way how this works out, right? He can threaten to take away more points by descending here before I can play there. So I'm going to give him the corner, actually, and say that's about 6 solid there. So we got about 22. He should be able to annoy this and force it to live, to gain about 5 here if he's really top-notch endgame. But you know.
Again, with this idea that I have a top-notch endgame, I don't talk
And
about
so-
setting people up for.
So we got 16,
disappointment.
22. He's got about 27 points on the board, plus 6.5 for Comey. So we're about, we'll say, low 30s, plus whatever he can make here and whatever he can make here. I'm assuming he can't make anything here, but he can surprise me. So yeah, that's my opinion of his stones. For me, this is going to be a wall here, right? He can Atari here and just clamp down on this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got a solid 10 points here. I'm hoping for 5 points here. So I have 15. I do have a good, basically a little over 12 here. So I've got about 27 points right there. And I'm really hoping I can get 5. And if he doesn't take advantage of this first, I can certainly get more than that. So on the board, I mean, it's basically, as far as pretty solid things, it's 27 to 27. It's pretty even. Is this what happens here and what happens here? And I feel like right now, I'm not doing too poorly. Especially given by the look on Andrew's face. The head tilt is a dead giveaway.
Wow, 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 wow.
Come on, you gotta play a move.
Do I?
You'd really do, because they probably want to know who's gonna win. Do you guys care who wins?
Yeah, one of you's got to win, yeah.
2 men enter, 1 man leaves.
Karen.
That's right. All right, this is stuff I should have read out a while ago.
Caught him monologuing. Can you
Damn
believe
it.
that? I caught him monologuing.
So White's going to try to kill black on the left, bottom left, in a while.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Never?
It's already alive. It would take a lot. It would take a lot.
Thinking about that, aren't you?
No.
You're not thinking about that.
No. It would be great if I get this in Sente,
Okay.
but I'm not
And
super.
that's it, okay.
Oh.
Right.
Welcome. So I just did 2, maybe 3 very, very quick reads. And nothing horrifically, tragically happened to me, so I'm just going to go with it. But he has to
Has
cut,
to do
right?
that.
Has to cut. To which my plan, I had a plan, not even 30 seconds ago. I think my plan was there. This not the ladder, right?
No.
Freaking me out. Oh, right. This is not a good plan.
Now I can think about killing this here.
Now we can do that.
Wait a second. Do I want to switch? No, of course I don't want to.
Oh, you're good. You're good. I captured 2 stones. It's terrible. This is not good. Just lost. My biggest territory in the game
Oh, yeah.
has been lost.
So I'm excited about how this happened.
You should be.
I'm
You
pretty
should be
pleased.
very excited.
No, this is an unforced error.
Because I was rushing because we were running out of time.
Are we?
The
Yeah.
clock.
Oh, sorry. Usually it's the other way. When you take too long to think, then you're the one who loses rather than taking too long to think and inducing the other person to lose.
There it goes. Making us
You're gonna
points.
kill us. That's exactly. You say you were
Well, now that I got
about it.
strong here,
Yes.
I can think about this. So
No, the one on the
this
bottom,
result
you can't
here
play a move.
became strong. I don't know if he owed me this move, but he sure thinks he does, which for me amounts to the same thing.
Dude, it's brutal if I don't, though.
Yeah, it might be brutal even when you do.
I know. I'm looking at it. Maybe I should have descended first, but
I don't know, man.
should have probably done that.
Mang, I don't know.
All right, so yeah, he's taking his points here. Maybe going to attack him.
Yeah, let's go this way first.
I'm perfectly fine with this.
Yeah?
I'm perfectly fine. Because I'm going to get to use my stone. Remember this forcing move from like 50 moves ago? It's actually going to come in handy. Huh.
That's what he says. Opinions differ.
Yep.
I just made it. That was totally worth it now.
You have a defect,
Yeah, maybe.
though. He does not.
I have defects. I always
I've
have
got a
defects.
defect as well, which is that if this descent actually means that I might be short of liberties and it might make these moves sente. So the real question is what forcing moves he has here. If this is a forcing move, he's got a nice shape for making eyes if he chooses to not let me mess it up. I would appreciate it if he let me mess it up for him.
Nah,
But it's probably too much to hope.
it really is. All right, so here I gotta find. I should be reading this and all sorts of crazy things. But here are my candidates. Right, first of all, push. But I don't think this is forcing enough. So I think this is a bad idea. Second idea is here. And that's good endgame, so we can't get points there. Third idea is just to move over here, this or this. Fourth idea, if I just want to make an eye directly, I can do that, but I don't feel good about that one at all. So I'm doing that one.
That one, huh?
That one.
Yep.
Let's talk about success at this point for me. Right now, what I need to do to consider this successful is just convert some of this thickness out here into cash. If I can cut off the tail and he lives here, that's okay. If I can cut off these two and he lives on this side, that's okay too. The amount to which this kind of changed the balance for us here probably can't be overstated. This was a really good result. We should maybe spend some more time on why that turned out so badly for black. Especially because I thought he had a much better option.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I
kind
totally
of. I didn't want to let him give him time to reconsider it. He might not play
Well, I
it.
was trying to get these nice people home.
You see how suddenly he has your interest at heart now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
now you do.
I've
nice guy.
had the
He's
whole
such a-
game. We should have set clocks. We needed clocks to make this
true.
official.
That's true. Then who counts when we're talking, huh?
I don't know, but you keep distracting me.
I would never do such a thing. Oh my gosh, what's that?
Stop it.
Did I get any of you?
No. Oh. This is bad, Andrew. It's really bad.
Yeah.
Totally doesn't work.
Might work.
Your move or his?
My move.
Might work.
No.
You so sure, huh?
Yeah,
You should tell me why it doesn't work.
because it doesn't.
Oh, okay. You seem like a trustworthy fellow,
I
I guess.
had this conversation playing Bill Camp today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Exact same conversation.
Yeah, this shouldn't
Yep.
work. Well,
Yep.
it doesn't. You can just push and cut it all over the place.
So what I'm reading here, this presumably he has to do something out there and then here. And then if he can make, what am I worried about?
Yeah, what are you?
Yeah, there's no worry.
He
There's
takes-
no worry. It's just
Stop
good.
with that siren song, Nick.
It's just good. Just works.
Let's just push him back this way.
Yeah, that's better.
That's better.
This is what I was more scared of, and mainly because it kills me.
Fish gotta swim, birds gotta fly, Nick
You have to do
Stone
that anyway.
gotta die.
Anyway, huh? Really.
He's gotta do whatever.
Seeing that I'm not seeing.
What am I seeing?
No, it's Nick seeing that I'm not seeing.
Cuts.
His imminent defeat. You thinking this cut?
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, we got this cut, we got this cut.
I think it's likely that you're gonna end up alive, and I'm not gonna.
Well, that's
I'm
very
not sure
kind
I'm
of
gonna
you.
get anything for my trouble.
That's very kind of you. Well, if
I
you think I'm
think I'm
alive,
alive.
clearly you should Tanuki. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, right.
If you think these are a lost cause,
Dream on.
it's not worth flying it out.
No.
Yep.
You're just wasting co-threads.
That's right, and our time.
You guys should not waste
Precious, precious
co-threads.
time. This way.
Yep, this is bad.
You didn't buy it.
I know he didn't buy it.
You wanted me to cut?
Well, I wanted to do something that was better for me than this.
I'm not seeing it, Andrew.
I'm not seeing it either. I don't know what he's all upset about. He
Well-
gets so bent out of shape. And he's all right.
Like Kelton.
Oh, maybe you don't have enough liberties to do what I thought you could do.
Yeah. Now he discovers.
All right. Well, yeah, that's the one though.
If anything's gonna work, it's gonna be this
That's the
one.
one.
You notice how our patter dries up when we have to read. It's really.
It's so stressful.
I'm very relaxed. Worst case, I lose 3 stones and I'm back to playing an endgame. Worst case, he loses the whole group,
The whole game is over.
and then you guys get to go home, which I hear is what he actually wants.
All right, that's a good enough reason to cut, isn't it?
That was just a propaganda ploy.
Yeah, I think that was exactly what that was, a propaganda ploy. Good enough reason to cut, huh? Do-do. Do-do-do-do. Can you just do that? Boy, I'm gonna be really disappointed if that works that way. Okay, see what happens.
All right.
Show me what you got.
Oh, that's it. Oh, that works then that way.
Show me what you got. Donk. There's a lot of donking going on. Oh, is that a thing that I need to worry about?
Yes.
I guess I should worry about it. Tarek? How much do I care about those stones?
A lot. Billy says a lot.
A lot?
A lot. He says a
Not at
lot.
all.
So he's really alive even if he gets them, right? So I maybe should just go ahead and go back to threatening maybe this group down here,
Which you said.
Don't do that.
Kill.
which I said I wasn't going to. That's right. Well, times change.
The direction of play is over here.
No, it might be. Because I think I have some more nice moves against you up on this side.
Oh, I know you do. I know you do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really tempting.
Come on, in order for me to win this game, you have to play faster.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm tempted.
That's a pretty good one. That was worth a lot.
I'm not tempted by that.
Still worth a lot.
You're right.
Too bad. I swear he said he wasn't going to try to kill it.
He's a liar.
Yeah.
So, another interesting way to look at this is I've got kind of one group connected to everything,
So he can just do whatever he wants, wherever he wants to do it.
which is pretty much what I'm doing. How much do I care about this stone?
Nada.
If I think he's alive, it doesn't matter, right?
Do you?
Maybe I can do this. Do I think he's alive?
That'd be killer. That'd be so killer.
I think he's pretty lively.
I'm feeling alive. I don't have any points, but I'm not dead. Oh.
It's just a little reduction, right?
I'm not sure what this move did. I guess it makes this move good. Sorta. Now you do that. There you go. Oh, we want to fight.
How can you fight?
Can
if
never
you are
take
dead?
our freedom. Not dead yet. Here, we fight. We fight now. We fight now. I should not be playing this way. I should just take my points, let him calmly connect, take Sente to then play the end game that I want to play. That is I think, the more prudent thing to do here. Or playing this one.
That colicious.
It's not a cope.
Not a co, he lives there, but that one. What if I give those up now?
Okay,
I could give those up, you know.
you can.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
In which case, it's probably a bad trade because I've now ruined the
Yeah,
outside.
I think it is a bit. I think you messed up. I think this is good for me. Make my day, punk. We fought and we won!
Well, what, if you took these 2 stones, what can he do against you?
Oh, no, he's gonna live here. Right?
Oh, I see, okay, yeah,
But the point is also that I just gave him 4 stones to kill 4 of his stones.
yeah.
That I think I killed. I actually didn't. Did I
It's
really not
Gote.
kill those? It is Gote. Fine. I shall kill you. But the other thing is, I also want to make sure this is still developable for me. So I feel like this exchange was a good exchange for me.
Probably.
Be a lot better if you had it sent down.
I would feel a lot better if I
It
got
would be
it.
a lot better if you'd gotten it.
But, oh, maybe if I just play this directly,
That would be better.
that would have been better, huh?
Yeah.
This movie is completely unnecessary.
Yeah. This is an important thought process that you go through, by the way.
I'm trying to-
Is this whole like, was there a move that accomplished my aim better, with less gote, with less defects? So this is one of the reasons why Nick is 4 down, is because he finds these problems with his moves, and he will look for them even without prompting. A lot of times people will play lots of games and then will never look and say, wow, was this the best move to accomplish what I wanted to do? Because they never get to the, I want to do something. Like there's a whole lot of things that you have to have. You have to have a plan. You have to understand what you need to do to make that plan. You have to understand what the differences are by being able to read, what's the difference. In this case, this move kills it all in Sente,
And then I can
he
play
can
here.
play maybe that one, actually. Go
The
for a
thing
big
is,
chicken.
you actually, with this one though, you have a lot of free stuff here. Right? So I'd probably look at this one.
Maybe. Even so, this would
It's
be
like-
better
yeah,
than
it's
this,
better
right?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this versus this.
Right. So
And these stones both do the same thing, except this one really hurts this stone.
this is like you played
This
here
is
and then you played
play there.
here. Even if you did that, you'd want to do this maybe or something. Leave the least possible out of you.
Yes, sir. Yes, I do.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is the kind of thought process that we get to go through to try and like constantly be improving.
So now what?
I don't know. Now what?
Kill it.
You know what? I'm going to connect here.
Ah, damn it.
I'll tell you in a second.
Just gonna be leaguered of stones.
I'll tell you in a second.
I know why.
Because it's Sente. And I'd really like to have them, and now I have problems.
He's
Even
got some
more
problems.
that he's
So
even
you
stronger
make
here
more
now.
wall,
Right.
Uh,
Well, I got stronger here with this. All of these are sort of just flowing off of the one bad miscue that happened here, right?
all right, let's play this one.
I mean,
So a vote of confidence, huh?
no, that's a good move.
Why do you laugh at me then? So he's just poking out the eye space here.
Oh, really?
Really?
That can't be right.
I thought I had time.
Ready? Did you just find it?
I just descended.
Just descend it.
Because I think I have time. No one else does. Maybe I don't have time. I can't. You have a
You're running, buddy.
too strong over here.
Just what white wanted.
This is, again, best case scenario for me.
Yeah, you're not going to play the Hane that way now, are you?
I took another stone.
Why were you stealing the stones? Why would you do that?
I totally expected you to do this and live.
Yeah, I thought I would.
And then I would
thought
have
that was good.
endgame, and that was it. I was going to say, and this was important because I'm threatening to take away his eye, which means I get endgame,
And
which is
I'm
why I
dead.
shouldn't get surrounded.
I'm really quite dead.
Not dead, just
I'm pretty dead.
Just
unhappy. to
intensive
live.
care, man. Just
Yeah.
you're checked into the hospital. Because this is a nice. Remember again we were talking about outside better than the inside.
I
And I'll
needed to
just
play
put
there.
together.
I didn't need to play there. I really did.
I love it when a plan comes
I
together.
really did. Crushed. I thought I could make an eye over here, but I can't. Totally can't. I thought so many things that were so good at one point that are now terrible.
Whatever happens makes him stronger on the right side.
Right, it's going to make it tough for him to develop now, right? Because even if he makes life, it's going to be tough for him to develop. Yeah, it was really charitable for you to muff this one.
To muff
I
that one?
appreciate that, yeah.
Yeah.
And then taking Gote again here was really
Dude,
nice.
that's
too.
what I do, man. That's what I do.
Yeah.
This is the point where we turn off the video.
It makes me feel good to see that stronger players do that too.
What, make mistakes?
Yeah.
Lady, our game are mistakes
I need
like
that
front to back. Like, you've seen enough of my games to know they're mistakes.
I was just playing without thinking so I could
It
pretend I have a
always
plan.
makes me feel good
Yeah.
to see it.
But there's a bunch of things that have to be the prerequisites before, like, we can make mistakes about more interesting, not more interesting, but like,
Yes, at a higher level.
they're not at a higher level, they just have a lot more underneath the mistakes, is I guess what I'm trying to say.
Here, let's finish
It's
this.
just the plain old blunders.
Yeah, plain old blunders are kind of
blunder.
like,
Yeah.
this was a blunder.
This is the blunder.
Yeah.
This is the blunder.
Yeah, you didn't need to be running here, man.
No, I did. Well, dude, I have nowhere to run to. I have no friends.
These guys are all your friends.
They're not really.
Not on the board.
They're more
They're
like.
rooting for blood now, though, yeah. It's
Yeah, they're.
kind of bad.
That is bad.
I think you're gonna get
You think
out.
I can live here?
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Dude, you can't cut that.
I can't?
No,
Are you sure?
pretty sure.
How sure is pretty sure?
We'll cut it right now.
I don't need to cut it right now. Who needs to cut it right now? Not me, that's for sure.
Then
No,
play
no.
another move.
All right, here we go.
Are you cutting this?
No, I'm not cutting it. I'm not cutting it
That's
at
a
all.
better move. There you go. There's your quality.
Never gonna be an eye, right? Everybody knows realize and false eyes, right? Realize and false eyes. You need 3 out of 4. Good rule of thumb. Where do we go? Where do we go? So it's also really important that I not give him a chance to counterpunch anywhere.
I want to kill this.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Oh, 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 oh.
You have too much cup.
Must cut. There first.
He still isn't anywhere getting an eye.
I'm not getting an eye yet.
As far as
But
I'm concerned, I'm still happy
I
with all
have
this.
prospects. I have prospects for the first time ever.
Yes. Prospects. This must be some new meaning of the word that I've never before heard.
No,
before.
this is legit, man. This is legit.
This is your prospect?
Dude, this move is gonna look so genius at the end of this.
They say that I'm a dreamer.
Oh,
How badly do you want to keep these guys cut?
oh. We need to do this. We need to do this. We gotta kill something so these people can go home.
I already almost, I mean...
You didn't. You
What is
didn't
all
though.
this?
The fact of the matter is you didn't. You tried and you could not.
How? What?
Just kill this. Come on.
Points?
Yeah, tell him
Points.
yes.
Come
Got
kill
somewhere.
this.
No, I'd rather kill this.
I'd rather you.
Which is bigger? This or this?
Oh, yeah.
This, right? So I'm going to focus on this first. This I can always come back to. Is he going to come back and make himself alive? Ha! It is to laugh.
I need a Tsuji. I have no Tsujis.
Also, if I can make him struggle for another eye here, then maybe it's going to give me another forcing move here. Which would be really nice.
Yeah, it would be really nice, wouldn't it? It would be really nice.
A picnic.
I go here.
That's the one I was hoping for.
What's it?
Yep.
Good.
That was
Then
the
you know what
one.
to do. You already know what to do. All right.
It's just leaning over there. Wait a minute. Oh no, this is,
Everything's fine.
everything is fine. Nothing is. Anyways,
is
the
dead
Big
yet.
Lebowski says everything's
Don't take
fine.
off your shoes.
Nothing is F.
Man, What?
Run.
Wow. You know what's going to look great is this move.
That move is gonna look amazing. I'm gonna make these two moves look just off the chart good.
This is also part of the fun of the game, is being able to figure out if you can make your opponent's moves look real.
We need a
silly.
clock. We need a clock.
Are you? Dude, I'm not even. I mean, this is just very relaxed.
I'm alive, sort of. I want to be. I don't want to be though. Yeah, fine. Okay, here we go. Make your 1,000,000 points.
I'm not making 1,000,000 points.
Yeah, you
First time I
are.
played here.
Why would you do that?
Why would I do that?
That's 1,000,000 points.
There's no plan. There's no secret issue.
You can take that one first, right?
Oh, I guess you can. Okay.
That was probably more important enough. That was probably a bad move.
Where?
That's because I'm playing on a clock.
Yeah. I like the story.
I think what I should do is go back and look at the video and see just add up the time, how much time it is on Andrew's move versus my move during the whole game.
What the fella?
And that way I can.
The fella.
What?
All right, Tanuki. You know you want to.
Huh?
You know you want to.
I don't understand, Andrew. You have a cut, a push,
Yeah, it's a cut.
the cut here.
You fear what you don't understand.
But is that real?
Cut and die.
That is.
Cut and die. Thank you.
Well, it becomes a captain race
have a
between
lot of
this and
confidence
this.
in me here.
I can. No, I can't cut me, right? Because then this kind of dies.
You can Tanuki. Here.
I want to
sweep
kill
it out.
this
Sweep
now.
it out. Go ahead, I'll trade you.
Kill that.
I want to punish his threat. His empty threats.
You're gonna have to
Who's
keep your
up
stones
here?
connected first, aren't you?
All right, now this is just. Go,
Oh
go,
my
come on,
God.
go.
Yeah. Do it again.
Oh boy.
Come on, go. I played the dumb move. Oh, does that one just work? No, it doesn't work. Oh, it does. You have a peep. Peep.
Peep doesn't work.
Peep doesn't work.
Peep doesn't.
You're right. Yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah, you're safe.
All right, good. Go. Super safe.
You're safe today.
Why? Because you hate me?
No reason.
Because it's. Huh? I don't see the point. That's bad. Don't do that, kids.
Safer. Incidentally, this is totally a bluff. I'm thrilled. I don't even know what the threat was. That I would play there? Oh yeah, that's a good threat, huh?
Yeah.
Incidentally, I don't
Once
even...
again, I'm glad we've had this talk. Yeah, play there. Defend the motherland!
Oh, let's go back to the fatherland.
I should have played that there. That was dumb. Dude. Let's sucker move so we can finish the game.
I still think there's a
Can anyone
chance
count and
we
see
win.
if I have enough to resign?
Fine.
There you go. Is that a good Tsuji or a bad Tsuji?
It is no Suji.
Are we sure?
No Suji is enough Suji for me.
I feel like I should play there. Just based on the feeling.
Oh, hooked on a feeling.
If I play this and he goes there, I'm alive. I didn't die!
Yet.
Oh, he plays it.
Okay,
Do
so
that.
now we'll count. 12, 15, 20, 20, 25, 35, 40, 45, 50-ish. What did you play here?
Yeah, I put there. 10.
Hope I don't come back to regret that one.
Do I owe you a move? Did I just live in Sente? I feel like I lived in Sente.
No.
Dude, it's totally possible.
Is this, have we passed the point? Is everyone just tired and ready to go to bed here?
Yeah, I think so.
We're losing the audience.
Kill me there.
So I got like 50, you've got... Oh, it's finally getting interesting. Ouch.
Isn't black really precarious there at the top?
Where am I precarious?
I don't understand that move.
I think he has a move here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't understand how
That stops it.
that stops it, yeah,
Is it true?
It prevents me from connecting underneath, right?
right.
So what's it?
But once
He just
you-
takes. He's alive.
Right, but if you take, if white connects there instead.
So if I play here now, does he owe me another move?
Yes, that's.
God, that would be a beautiful thing, wouldn't it?
See, that's.
Wait, what's the question?
If I play
If you
here,
play there,
Yeah.
you know, yes.
Yeah,
you'll
you
move.
yeah, you totally do.
Yeah,
That's where I play.
that's a good move.
Thanks, Judy.
You're welcome, and
Oh, you get to play this though?
I don't care. You still go take.
There we go.
white couldn't be happier, huh?
White's happy.
Couldn't be happier.
All right, I might be resigning here. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. 13, thank you. 14, 15. How many do you have?
60.
How much do you count this?
0.
You have 60 without this?
Yes.
Let me count you.
You don't like it, then you count. It's like Calvin Ball. What's the score? 3 billion to 6. You don't like it? Well, you count.
18, 19, 20, 20, 21. All right, I resign.
Thanks.
Yeah, good game.
Good
All
game.
right.
That was a hard fight.
It wasn't 60 yet.
That was great.
Yeah. Well done, well done. We should look at this here. If we've got if you want to take a second and. Anyway. But no, we should
kinda
probably let
time
folks
to
go.
go,
huh?
actually,
Time
yeah.
to go. All right.
But
Yeah.
if you guys want to have
Questions?
an opinion, you guys haven't talked in a while. We haven't asked
Yeah,
you for your input in a
seriously.
while since
You guys-
things got intense.
We got kind of
I
quiet.
started getting pushed around all around the board.
It was very generous of you. It makes me feel good.
It was very nice.
It was a rough day. So incidentally, my girlfriend says that that our trash talk is some of the more entertaining trash talks that she hears. Some of it is just sort of tapers off fairly quickly, but
Yeah.
Anyway, you should feel good that you're winning the trash talk.
Oh, I didn't know I was winning the trash
Yeah,
talk.
you're totally winning the trash talk. Yeah. I don't know if they agree, but you should ask them.
See, but you're just trying to make me feel better.
Yes, how am I doing? How am I doing? I should keep it up? All right. I might have to turn it over to the experts for that. Sorry. No, not you.
I think
his
it's my wife.
His wife.
It's true, you give me lots of shit. Okay, well, thank you guys.
No questions at all? Nothing? Bueller?
We asked everything.
Edit this part out. Yeah, exactly.
There's so many things I wish I could take back and do again.
What were you expecting at the bottom there, Nick, when
Where-
it imploded into horribleness?
This part? This
Yeah.
part?
The
Oh, this cut. This cut?
Yeah, the cut and where you captured the
I-
sounds and it went through your entire area.
I actually...
You notice I just spaced through that part? I'm sorry. That was personal grief on my part.
Yeah, because
I wanted to make sure that you wouldn't realize how
how terrible of a decision I made.
something like that, yeah.
Here.
So
just reviewing this game, this part is going to make me feel really bad, Tom. You know that, right? About. That's not there. Yohane, right? No, that's there. Now Yohane. And I cut here. But I'm still convinced it's a good move because when I initially read it
this
out,
is fine.
Yeah.
So just descend,
this is normal. Yeah.
and now here,
And
Extend.
I can play either way, right? I could play submissively.
I think extending is better.
I think extending is better.
Absolutely extending is better. And now I think if you descend here, I think it's really tricky for me because I'm not going to be able to get, I got something like here, I think. Maybe it's here. It's here. Right? So I think when you play here, even if I do
but
something...
these are really weak now, right?
But they're not important. Like, you ruin my shape. If you Hane and connect here, then my shape is ruined. I don't know. Maybe the cross...
I think you're pretty
the
satisfied
cut underneath
here.
is pretty bad.
We're pretty satisfied.
Yeah. I was more concerned, actually, and the whole thing that I was concerned about that never happened was that this could easily have been him threatening me, and it never was.
Yeah.
So I think that if he had just done something like this, right? It is not super obvious. So I have some cutting point problems, right? And I have more cutting point problems here. It's quite possible that this is a split where neither of these groups are alive. I don't really know.
It's
Even if he
really
just comes over
complicated, and I
here-
totally rushed it.
If he comes over here and cuts,
But-
then this group is going to have to make life, right? And if I do anything over here, it's going to make it a lot harder for me. So like if
If we just make that, that's...
I go through like this, he could even just do this now, because this is cut, which means that I have to come back. I don't know. Either way, I think he missed a chance by not being able to push back.
Yeah, no, I
This
agree.
connection here is weak, and if he gets something here, then I think that these guys have to make life, which would be totally different than what happened, where I got like this for free, and this for free, I got the monkey around here, and I got to invade the corner, like,
Yeah, and I mean, because of this, I was also playing the entire game on defense. I had no offense left for the rest of the game right after this.
maybe also just the original move
That
here
one?
would be fine.
You attach, or what do you do here? You do this?
If I attach, I'm running into the same problem, where,
But now I'm weak too, though.
no,
No,
this
but
is fine,
that's
because you still
fine.
have this
Yeah.
here, right? So there's no weakness here yet, right? You still have this. It's a tough question, whoever asked what the right thing to do is here. I think that it was important for black to divide here.
Yeah, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly and sadly and
I
regrettably.
also enjoyed rushing Nick through it, so he was like, no, this is great, let's keep going. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, how did that happen? So, you know, I guess you gotta be sneaky to be, to be 5 down. It's true. Or in my case, 4 down. So,
Oh, yeah.
we promised ninja moves. They're so sneaky, you didn't even see them. Yeah, they happened. It already happened, man. This was them.
Whenever I was gonna capture some stones, I was gonna, cut them off at the head.
Right.
But I never caught anything.
Yeah, that's also true.
All right. Well, thank you guys.
Thanks again.
Lovely.
Thanks, folks.